Ancient civilizations have left behind remarkable structures, artifacts, and writings that continue to baffle historians, archaeologists, and scientists. From the towering pyramids of Egypt to the enigmatic stone circles of Europe, these relics hint at advanced knowledge and technology far beyond what we previously imagined. The question remains, how did these civilizations achieve such feats without modern tools or scientific understanding? The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the most compelling mysteries. Constructed over 4,500 years ago, it was built with precise alignment to the cardinal points and astonishing accuracy. Some stones weigh up to 80 tons, yet were transported and assembled using unknown methods. The precision of the pyramid-esque construction has led researchers to question how ancient builders achieved such architectural mastery. Equally perplexing are the Nazca Lines in Peru. These enormous geoglyphs depicting animals, humans, and geometric shapes are best appreciated from the air. How did a civilization without flight or aerial observation create these massive, precise figures? The purpose of the lines remains unclear. Some suggest astronomical alignments, others hypothesize ritual or spiritual significance. In addition to monumental structures, ancient civilizations left behind texts and carvings that challenge our understanding of history. The Phaistos disc from Crete, dating to the 2nd millennium BCE, contains symbols that have yet to be deciphered. Scholars have debated for decades whether it represents a writing system, a religious text, or something entirely different. The ancient city of Mohenjo-Daro, part of the Indus Valley civilization, shows evidence of urban planning, advanced drainage systems, and standardized bricks. Despite its sophistication, the language of this civilization remains undeciphered, and the reasons for its sudden decline are still debated. Did climate change, invasion, or internal collapse lead to its disappearance? Some researchers suggest that ancient civilizations had knowledge of astronomy and mathematics far beyond what we assumed possible. The Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek device, functioned as an analog computer to predict celestial events. Its complexity implies a level of scientific understanding previously thought impossible for the era. Trade networks across ancient societies also hint at sophisticated organization. Artifacts from Mesopotamia have been found in distant regions, suggesting long-distance exchange and cultural interaction. How did these early societies maintain such complex economic and social systems? The mysteries extend to lost civilizations, such as Atlantis, described by Plato. While its existence remains speculative, legends persist of advanced societies that vanished without a trace, leaving behind stories that continue to fascinate humanity. Religious and ceremonial sites like Stonehenge in England further complicate the picture. Erected over thousands of years, its massive stones are aligned with solar and lunar events, demonstrating deep astronomical knowledge. The methods used to transport and erect these stones remain a subject of debate and wonder. As we study these ancient civilizations, one thing becomes clear. They were not primitive. They observed the heavens, manipulated massive stones, created intricate art, and organized complex societies. Yet much of their knowledge has been lost, leaving us with questions that may never be fully answered. The enigmatic Moai statues of Easter Island are another source of fascination. These colossal stone figures, some over 30 feet tall, were carved from volcanic rock and transported across the island with methods that remain unknown. The statue's purpose may have been religious, social, or astronomical, but no definitive explanation exists. The mystery deepens when we consider how the islanders moved these massive stones without advanced machinery. Megalithic structures in Malta, such as Gantija, predate the pyramids and demonstrate advanced engineering. These temples were constructed with huge stones precisely fitted together, showing knowledge of acoustics, astronomy, and possibly even ritualistic alignment. How did ancient people move, shape, and assemble stones weighing multiple tons with tools made from copper and stone. The Mesoamerican civilizations, including the Maya and Aztecs, left behind pyramids, temples, and observatories, indicating sophisticated understanding of mathematics and astronomy. The Mayan calendar, capable of predicting solar and lunar eclipses, suggests that these civilizations tracked celestial movements with precision. The purpose of these constructions often remains a matter of debate. Some argue religious, while others point to political or ceremonial functions. Ancient texts like the Egyptian Book of the Dead reveal a complex understanding of cosmology and afterlife concepts. Hieroglyphs, inscriptions, and tomb paintings depict journeys through the underworld, gods, and cosmic cycles, offering a glimpse into how ancient people perceived life, death, and the universe. Archaeological evidence suggests that ancient civilizations were interconnected more than previously thought. Trade routes, shared knowledge, and cultural exchange contributed to the spread of technology, ideas, and art across continents. Artifacts found far from their origins challenge assumptions about the isolation of early societies. In addition to architecture and artifacts, ancient civilizations often left unexplained technology. The Baghdad battery, an artifact resembling an electrochemical cell, has sparked debates about the possibility of electricity use in antiquity. Other examples include precise metalwork, advanced irrigation systems, and even astronomical observatories that predate known scientific advancement. Some ancient civilizations may have possessed knowledge lost to time, possibly explaining their sudden decline. Environmental changes, natural disasters, or internal strife could have wiped out these societies, leaving only fragments of their knowledge. The challenge for modern science is to reconstruct their achievements without the full context. Mysteries persist in the Americas as well. The Inca civilization built Machu Picchu at high altitude with stones cut so precisely that even a knife blade cannot fit between them. Their roads, terraces, and irrigation systems demonstrate remarkable engineering skill, yet many techniques remain unknown. The alignment of structures with celestial events suggests that ancient people observed and measured the cosmos in ways we are still trying to understand. For example, the alignment of pyramids and temples with solstices, equinoxes, and specific stars indicates a deep understanding of astronomy that continues to puzzle researchers. Finally, oral traditions and myths often preserve knowledge that cannot be found in artifacts. Stories of lost cities, advanced technologies, or cataclysmic events hint at a broader history than what archaeology alone reveals. These tales, while sometimes embellished, provide context and insight into ancient civilizations' worldview. Many ancient societies displayed incredible artistic skill that hints at deeper cultural and technical sophistication. Frescoes, sculptures, and carvings across civilizations often depict complex rituals, astronomical events, or technological devices. The precision and detail of these artworks suggest knowledge that surpasses what we might expect from their era. The stone circles of Europe, such as Avebury and Callanish, continue to intrigue scholars. Their construction required moving massive stones, aligning them with celestial events, and organizing labor over generations. The reasons behind their creation remain elusive: ritual, astronomical, social cohesion, or a combination of these factors. Ancient underwater cities discovered off the coast of India and Japan challenge assumptions about historical timelines. Submerged structures, potentially thousands of years old, suggest that rising sea levels may have swallowed coastal civilizations, preserving remnants that modern archaeologists are only beginning to uncover. Artifacts like the Voynich manuscript confound linguists and cryptographers. Written in an unknown script with elaborate illustrations of plants, astrological symbols, and human figures, it has resisted all attempts at decryption. Its purpose, scientific, magical, or educational, remains a mystery. In Central America, The Olmec civilization produced colossal stone heads that dwarf modern humans. These heads required extraordinary effort to carve and transport. They may represent rulers, deities, or symbolic figures, but their exact meaning is lost. Ancient construction often defies modern expectations. The precision, planning, and organization required to build massive structures without modern machinery indicate advanced problem-solving and engineering skills. Questions remain. Did they rely solely on human labor, or did they possess lost techniques? Religious and ceremonial significance is evident in many structures. Temples, tombs, and monuments often align with stars, solstices, or equinoxes. This alignment demonstrates both scientific observation and spiritual purpose intertwined in their architecture. Trade and cultural exchange were surprisingly widespread. Obsidian, jade, metals, and ceramics moved across continents, showing that early civilizations were connected through commerce, diplomacy, and shared knowledge. Some ancient innovations remain unexplained. Precision stonework, complex irrigation systems, and astronomical observatories suggest levels of expertise that modern scientists struggle to replicate. These artifacts hint at advanced techniques and methods potentially lost to time. Despite gaps in our understanding, the evidence points to remarkable ingenuity, coordination, and knowledge among ancient civilizations. The mysteries persist because our modern perspective often underestimates their sophistication. The Egyptian Sphinx presents one of history's most enduring mysteries. Carved from a single limestone ridge, its construction and purpose remain debated. Some theories suggest it represents the sun god Ra, while others propose it serves as a guardian for hidden knowledge. Erosion patterns hint at potential antiquity older than traditionally believed, challenging standard timelines. Mesoamerican cities like Teotihuacan showcase monumental architecture with complex urban planning. The Pyramid of the Sun and Pyramid of the Moon align with astronomical events, yet the civilization's origin and decline remain enigmatic. The precision of these constructions implies both engineering skill and an understanding of the cosmos. Ancient metallurgy continues to puzzle scientists. Techniques used to create Damascus steel or the iron pillar of Delhi remain partially unexplained. These artifacts resist corrosion, maintain incredible sharpness, and suggest knowledge of chemical processes beyond what historians assumed. Ritual and ceremonial sites worldwide hint at universal human concerns: cosmology, life, death, and societal order. The recurrence of similar motifs across continents suggests that early civilizations shared insights, independently discovered similar solutions, or exchanged knowledge through long-distance contact. In addition to monumental constructions, ancient texts preserve knowledge in symbolic form. Astrological records, religious codices, and mathematical treatises reveal a deep understanding of patterns, cycles, and natural phenomena. Many of these writings remain undeciphered, leaving us to speculate about the depth of knowledge achieved. Submerged ruins, such as those found near Yonaguni in Japan, challenge historical assumptions. Massive terraces, steps, and formations suggest deliberate construction rather than natural origin, implying the existence of advanced coastal civilizations lost to rising seas. The precision in construction across distant civilizations raises questions about independent invention versus cultural diffusion. How did geographically separated societies develop similar architectural, mathematical, and astronomical techniques without direct contact? Artifacts such as the Baghdad battery, Antikythera mechanism, and ancient surgical tools indicate that technical ingenuity existed in ways that challenge linear historical progression. Such discoveries force us to reconsider assumptions about the capabilities of ancient humans. Finally, the human fascination with recording, preserving, and interpreting knowledge persists across civilizations. Even when physical evidence is lost, myths, legends, and oral traditions carry fragments of wisdom, offering tantalizing clues about the past. Ancient navigation skills remain astonishing. Polynesians crossed vast stretches of ocean, reaching islands thousands of miles apart without modern instruments, relying on stars, currents, and birds. Their voyages suggest profound understanding of natural patterns and observational science. In South America, the Inca built roads, terraces, and bridges in mountainous terrain with remarkable engineering precision. The scale of their infrastructure demonstrates logistical planning and social organization that rival modern standards. Astronomical observatories like Chichen Itza's El Caracol illustrate advanced understanding of planetary movements. Alignments with Venus, the Sun, and lunar cycles demonstrate meticulous observation over generations, suggesting systematic scientific methodology. Some ancient symbols and carvings hint at knowledge we are only beginning to explore. Sacred geometry, mathematical ratios, and harmonic principles appear in architecture worldwide, hinting at a universal understanding of natural laws. The mysteries of lost civilizations continue to inspire speculation. Stories of Atlantis, Lemuria, and other legendary societies suggest that advanced knowledge may have been lost due to cataclysmic events, climate change, or human conflict. Ancient medicine demonstrates surprising sophistication. Texts from Egypt, India, and China describe surgical techniques, herbal remedies, and diagnostic procedures that remain relevant today. Knowledge of anatomy, physiology, and pharmacology exceeded what we assumed for the time. Finally, studying ancient civilizations reveals not just their achievements, but also human curiosity, resilience, and ingenuity. The remnants of these societies remind us that humans have always sought to understand, create, and explore, sometimes leaving mysteries that continue to challenge us. Ultimately, the unsolved mysteries of ancient civilizations teach us humility. They show that our ancestors possessed knowledge, skills, and insight that rival, and sometimes surpass, modern understanding. The precision, ingenuity, and foresight embedded in their structures, artifacts, and texts remind us that human potential has always been immense. Every discovery uncovers new questions. How were massive stones transported and erected? How did ancient societies track celestial events with remarkable accuracy? What knowledge has been lost forever, leaving only fragments and hints for modern scientists to interpret? The study of these civilizations is not merely academic. It is a journey into human ingenuity, creativity, and resilience. Each puzzle piece, from a carved stone to a mysterious manuscript, deepens our appreciation for the complexity of history. The unknown continues to inspire curiosity. Lost cities, unexplained artifacts, and undeciphered texts challenge us to think beyond conventional narratives, bridging the past and present in ways that illuminate human capability. As we explore these ancient mysteries, one thing becomes clear. History is far richer, more intricate, and more fascinating than we can ever imagine. And the quest to uncover its secrets is a journey that will continue for generations.